Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and it is Boxing Day here in Australia, so we had Christmas yesterday. I hope everybody had a good Christmas day. We did. Anyway, I haven't been on here for a while, I'm sorry about that, but I've been really tired. And anyway, so I've been doing a little bit on here, not a lot, without you watching. And I want to get a bit more done on it today if I can, because I've got, oh dear. Anyway, so what I'm up to now, I have put these little sequences and beads along here, and I'm actually doing these little flowers on here that I did before on the last piece I did, but I'm going to show you those anyway because a lot of you might not have seen them. So I've got these tiny beads Santa Claus brought me. I have these same packet of beads, only they're, which one is this? This one? Bigger. So I was really pleased to get these a little bit smaller, so that was good. I'm not using my new camera yet because I haven't even figured out how to use it yet, but I'm just going to do this. So I'm going to pick up 8 of these because they're only really little. 8. Now all that getting ready and doing and getting organised for Christmas and everything takes a while, and then you, oh well, that's done. So that's done. So that's done now, so we get back to the things in the world that we do now all the time. And that's good. Get back to everything how it is. And I'm just going to, I went back through them. I hope you've seen that. I'll do another one and show you a bit better because I'm just wandering along here doing this without helping you at all. So in the middle, I've got another lot up here that's got a yellow in. That one there, see, when I put it in there, it disappeared, so I put 2. I just put 2 beads because it just disappeared down into the, because this is a bit woolly, this velvet here, this is a bit woolly. Make sure I get the right ones of these. I think this is it there. I think that's them. So I need a couple of those for 2, 3 more. Another one, another 2. Okay. So I hope to get a little bit more sewing on this as well because I need to get it done as soon as I can. Sort of trying to get this done before I settle into something else. Okay, so now I'm going to come up through the middle of there and I want to put 2 beads on. So I'm going to put 2 on and just go back down in through the centre of that. So we all had a good Christmas, had two Christmas dinners, but that's okay, lunches or whatever. But that's okay because that made everybody happy, and that was, well, not really, but it was still how it worked best. I might have to get another bead needle. It took me forever to thread this before. Now I've unthreaded it again. It's got the tiniest little wee hole in there. Whoops. And I just imagined I threaded that because I didn't, did I? So it'll be Christmas Day in other parts of the world today. Oh well, maybe it's finished by now. Because I think as our night time comes on, your daytime starts. Something like that in different places. Oh dear. I had these here the other day, didn't I, where I was threading them before we started. Look at this one's got lots of thread on it. But I've got to finish using this bit I got here. Goodness me. Maybe not another bead needle in here because I had 3 or 4 of them on here. I did. But that was then. This is now. And that's not there. And I've... Oh, that bird. He's very cheerful today. I got the fan going. I hope that's not too loud. It was previously knocking on something and it was very annoying. Jeremy to fix it for me, so it was okay. And Wonder what I've done with these other needles. They'll be over here. This one's sort of got a bit of a bend in it, but it still can be threaded. I don't know if anybody knows how you straighten these out without breaking them. I suppose they bend because they're very thin, but I don't think you could bend them back. I don't think that'd work. Okay, we got that. Now we keep this one here in there. There's that one can go up there, and that magnet there. Right, now we've got 2 beads, and we're going to come up through the back again, and I'm going to sew down. We go into both of them at the same time, and then push it down into the middle like that. There we go. There you go, it's working now, thank you. Very good. I don't think that's the bird that chased all other birds away. I don't think so. I mean, oh, where are yous? I've lost these ones down here now. Look at me. I've lost it. You go on the top, well. Now I've got him. I think I got him now. So nobody panic, he's right. They're just sitting directly on top of one another, so they're a little bit higher. I'm going round it now, fastening down in between each bead. This yeah. Sorry about the mark on my hand there. I scratched it seriously on something. It's not hurting though, but it's not good. Anyway, you got to be careful when you get old. You just fall apart, don't you? Really. Push that round the other side. Look at that! Isn't that ducky? I really like that. And now we do another one here. So what I've done, I've gone round in between nearly a lot of them anyway, and fastened it down so it's not going to go anywhere. Now I need 8 more. I haven't done a video for ages. I've not been in here for a really long time actually, because I had some of them but I had to go and do shopping last week, and it was just, oh, so many people. 7 on there, I'll have 8 please. So thread on 8 beads. Probably use your bead needle, because otherwise you get upset if it didn't work. And then you go back to the beginning here, and then you push these through from the back and make sure that you've got your needle going through all of them. You can turn it over and make sure there's none on that side, and they're all gone through there. I might do this one a bit easier and show you what I just did. And very carefully just pull that down till it's right to the fabric. Okay, push that down in there. Jerry had to go up the street to get some milk, and I thought I'll just shut my eyes a minute. You know, because he usually only reads about half an hour or so, a bit longer. Next thing, the phone was ringing, because I usually ring in the taxi, because when you have to get the taxi, you have to press number, like you ring it and then you got to press a number to say where you want it to go, because it's already recorded on there. I'm going to put the middle bit in now so that'll be a bit more of a circle. Anyway, he can't see the phone out in the outside when he's in the sun or whatever, and to do this, so he rings me and then I ring and book the taxi for him. Anyway, I got the shock on my life when I woke up, because I was asleep. I didn't realise I was going to do sleeping. Anyway, he's it was back in no time then. That was how that worked, so that was good, that was done. Now he's out, he's mowed the lawn since he come home, he's out whippersnipping and blowing and he's out there working away. Christmas Day yesterday, and the neighbours had the music going, not our direct neighbours, but we could still hear it all day. All day you could hear this big thumping noise. And thank goodness it was a bit hot, so we turned on the air conditioner in the afternoon and watched telly for a minute and had to sleep, so we couldn't hear it that bad, but it's just kept going. It was going really late last night, well, probably 8 or 9 o'clock last night. Don't know what the immediate neighbours of theirs thought about it. They would have been absolutely pulling their hair out. And then I could hear this, and I said, Jeremy, I think somebody's mowing the lawn. So anyway, here's our neighbour, Christmas Day, out there in the dark, mowing the lawn. Ah, dear. Anyway, this morning too, Jeremy come home and he said there was this man in Woolworths. Oh, well, he said he must have been about 18 or 19. He said, and he was kicking all the cash register things. He was kicking everything and screaming and swearing. He said the young girl that was serving him was shaking, like he was serving Jeremy, he was shaking. And said to Jeremy, be careful. When he went out there, he said he wasn't too concerned, and he wasn't going to go near him or anything though, but Jeremy said he must have been on some sort of drugs or something, because he was just going off and he kicked everything he's seen. Everybody he went past, he kicked and swore and yelled about it. So he must have been on something bad, some sort of bad drug, I suppose, or something. You got to keep away from them sort of people, because you just don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they're doing either. They're that mad on them drugs. The poor girl, Jeremy said she was physically shaken, he could say. The poor thing, and said to Jeremy, you be careful. He said, so that was good of her to say that, but he was all right. He said he never went near him, and he didn't sort of, wouldn't say nothing to him or anything, because people like that just don't know what they're doing. They just don't know what they're doing. They're crazy, when they do start getting into the drugs and that. And I think there's a fair bit of it around here, because this town's only small, and you can tell that there's a lot of them that do indulge in it, which is really bad. Really bad. But anyway, I suppose we try our best not to. We don't go near anybody. We know, because it's a small town, who wherever it is, you know what I mean? You know what to keep away from and who not to. It's not good, is it, though? Well, you don't say anything to these people, if they say anything to you, just either grin and just keep going away. You don't talk to them sort of people, do you? You can't. You just don't know what they're going to do. I've never encountered many, but I've seen a few up the street fighting and things like that, and it's really sad that people's lives end up like that. Really sad to see that happen to you. But anyway, I don't know if I've got anything exciting. See me grandbaby, she's my granddaughter, and we had a talk. We did. She can't talk, but she can. She was smiling and grinning at me, and that was really cool. I was talking as I would, me, and it was so good. It really, really was. I had a lovely time visiting with her. I really did. I had a good visit. She was awake for a fair bit of the time that she was here. And her mother told me that they've already taken her camping. They got one of them jazzy big things that goes on behind the car. And they took her camping somewhere. She's going to Brisbane in January for a holiday. She's only 3 months old, but I suppose you got to get used to these things straight up. Like my daughter and her partner, they're really good with her. They're really good with her. They take good care of the poor little thing. Oh, well, she's not poor when I say poor little thing, she's a beautiful little girl. I'm going to have to thread that into a different needle and do that. I'm going to take that one over there for a minute. I'm going to end this off. I am. Thread it up there and end it off. So I had a really good time with Margot. I really did. She was neat. I bought her a little a carousel. Beautiful it is too. It's a really heavy crockery thing with little horses on it. It plays some music and spins around, and we got her that for Christmas. A little work shirt. I might have told you that Jeremy wanted to buy a little work shirt for her, so I bought a little work shirt. Did that come unthreaded out of there? That's unbelievable, isn't it? Oh, no. I've only got one to go, haven't I? Yeah, I've only got one. Doesn't that look good? I think it does. Hope you can see what that's look like. I don't know what my other camera's going to be like, but it has a place where I can just pause it. You know, when I go scratching looking for something, it has a place where I can just pause it. It does. So, why do I get to have that? I don't know why you give me the phone. I don't understand. Where are you going, Jeremy? You don't have to do that. Hey? Oh. He forgot to buy eggs, so he's gone back up the street to buy some eggs. Oh dear. That's why he's left me the phone, so I can ring him if I have to. Sorry about that, everybody, but I needed to know what he was doing. It's... oh dear. Doesn't matter. He needs some eggs, so we're going to get eggs. He did forget them, but that doesn't matter. Never mind. He must have finished doing what he wanted to do outside. I know he's only going up there to get them because I have them for I have one egg for breakfast every morning. I don't believe he's only doing it for me. I know he is. I'm a very bit spoilt, me. Oh dear. I feel really bad. I can't actually go because I've been on antibiotics again. So, and I can't really go because I'm not feeling very good. But 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them was really crooked, one of them beads. 2, 5, 6. Where is that? I could go and get them tomorrow, you know, I could. But I don't want to do that either because my stomach's not really good today either. Anyway, sorry about all that goings on while you're watching this. And mind, you know about all my life, don't you? You're always here listening to everything that's going on with me. It's no good me keeping any secrets from you. It's not actually a secret at all, is it? Oh dear. Anyway, so I'm in here doing this now, aren't I? So keep me busy while he's gone. Get in there. So I hope everybody got a nice something from Santy. You got a nice something for your Christmas present. I've got some nice thread cottons. I've got these beads. I've got another packet of beads. I've got my camera. I got a llama that dances. My daughter gave me a dancing llama thing, fluffy toy. But she said to me, Mum, she said, I'll have that if you don't want it. And I thought, well, that's probably why. Maybe she just said it and she wanted it, so she bought it for me. But it doesn't matter. I'll keep it. I'm having it. I don't know. She must wonder what she thinks about when she's looking for stuff for me. I hope I'm not that childish, but anyway, I don't think I am. I'm going to have to say, please don't send me another fluffy toy. Or my other daughter bought me an elephant, like a crockery one. I've got that much stuff in that cupboard out in the kitchen, nothing else is going to fit, so I might have to say, please don't have any more of those either. I suppose it's hard. I can't see how hard it would be to buy, I like a bead, or a piece of string, a piece of wool, a piece of thread, anything like that. I'm going to have to fasten this down and fight with it now. I've lost the plot because I hope I haven't mucked my video up too much by yelling at my husband out the window, but I hope you can still watch it. Okay, because I can't redo it again. I'm not going to be mucking them up all the time again. This next year, I'm not going to do it. I want to do a thing next year. I want to do a thing so you can make something every month with me. And the thing, and I'm going to tell you about it if I can do it. And if anybody's interested, I would really like you to put a thing in the bottom of the comments, whether you want me to do it or not. I know that a lot of people are following other people doing series on things, but I don't know. I think I want to do one too now, if I can, if I get enough people to do it with me, because I want you to put it in the if you do a YouTube video, do a video on it. If you do a if you're in the group on Facebook, you can put it in there. What we're making. It's not hard. I don't think it's going to be hard. I'm having a terrible time sewing this on. It's not going to move, I tell you. It's going to stay there forever. I'm putting a lot of stitches into it. I need it to stand up for me a bit better than this. I'm starting to get a bit... Come on, go through there. Oh, good. It's gone through. Thank goodness for that. I guess that's the best it'll sit, and I doesn't want to do anything else better for me. Oh, I'll come back through these, like a few of these beads a minute and try and see if I can fasten them down a bit better. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take this off here. I mean, I don't want it to look bad at all. I think it's right. I'm going to take it off because it is bad. Is that where I started this new one? Yeah, it is. I'm leaving that on there like that. I refuse. It's not going to do it. It's got too much thread on it. It's not going down the right place. It didn't work for me at all because I was, you know how things don't go when you're not right. And things are mucking up on me. There we go. Righto. It was lucky that I only just started that one off with that thread, didn't I? Because there was a knot in it, so it must have been the one I started off with. Can't get it all out. Here we will. There's another bead in there. Look at that. It got stuck right down in the pile of that thing. Of the material, fabric. And dig it out. We get it out there. No worries. Righto, we got it. Now, I still have got piece on that one. Okay, so where did I put my needle when I put it down? So there it is. When I get my other camera going, I'll be able to just pause that while I find things. Maybe. Or if I've got to talk to Jeremy or anything, you know, like I just had to then. Okay. I couldn't let him go without finding out what he was doing. I didn't know why he brought me the phone. Then it dawned on me that he was going away, because he'll answer the phone himself. He's give it to me so I can ring him to find out what he's up to. That's what he's doing. Okay. Well, there's a broken one again. Why am I putting that back on there? Where are you? That it? Okay. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what I'll do with others. They'll be around here somewhere though. Nobody panic. Now go back up through the back of this. I just kept working on that till I really messed it up really bad. Sometimes we do that, and then we have to take it out. The more you try to fix it, the worse it got. And that's what happened to me. The worse it got, the more I tried to fix it. So I'm going to go back down in the back of that with all that thread pulled in as best I can. Okay. Now come up through the middle. Put your 2 beads in there. There's one. Here's another one. Come here, you. Alright. Go through the 2 beads. And then go back down in there. I'm going to fasten them back down by pushing them through both of them one after the other. Hopefully it will work. Go in between these beads here to fasten these down. Come on. Go down there. This is a good needle. It's a good needle. It's already got a shape to it. It's already shaped. See, all these you can nearly see the holes in the top of them. That one you can't. And the first one you can't either, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose, if it's not exactly turned over the right that far. It's not going to matter. It looks good that you can see it anyway. And so I try and come up this way and go down in the bead and turn him over a bit. I think that's enough. It's not gonna let me do it, so I'm not gonna stress myself out about it again, because it looks fine. They look good, don't they? They do. Lots of work on this, but good fun too. Really enjoy doing it. But I'm really looking for something different now. I'm looking for something else to do. So I do that all the time. I'm still putting those. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to leave them there. They're very, very small, and they're not doing anything, are they? So let's get them out too. Let's take them out. I want to eat something a bit more impressive there. They're too little. They're going to go all over the place. I'll pick them up in a minute. I never even ended this off and didn't keep going any further with it, but I know what I can put along here anyway now, so I'll tip them out on there. They'll end up in me bead soup. They're too tiny. They're too little. You can't see them. You can, but they need to be on something else. It's smaller. They need to be on something smaller. Okay. Where is the beginning of that? Here. There it is. Have I got something else fastened to it? I probably have. So I'm going to do one of them quilters knot things where they just pull that up down there so it goes like that, so it does not come undone. We don't want to lose all that, do we? Oh, I painted my fingers the other day, my fingernails. Had redid them nicely for Christmas. Got out that stuff that takes off sticky and thing. Took off my nail polish. Never mind, still a bit there, never mind, it's okay. You're not on there to see me nail polish, you're on there to look at what I'm going to sew. Right, now like that. So along here, where I took that out, I know I'm going to have a go at something there along there. So let's put the bead needle back up there. And I need something just nicely. That one, it's a nicely one, look. That's a nice one. Now, the yellow looks really good along there. I don't suppose I could put blue on top of that blue. What about the purple one? Purpley mauve colour. No, I think I need something a bit about green. About a green one. I've got all my boxes of cottons in here, so that's good. I've brought them in. Oh, these ones anyway. Okay. I need something a bit more substantial. What about if I do red? Oh, it's not a red, it's a scarlety colour. That's nice. A fluff everywhere. I might try that one, eh? See what it looks like. Thread this. Something different from me using red cotton, isn't it? After all upset that I went through with my daughter when she was pregnant, you know, she seems so much different now. I suppose it was just maybe a stressful time for her, I don't know. I don't know, maybe never mind, I don't really want to get into that at the moment. Things are all right now, so that's good. So on here, maybe in between those things, I want to put something. I might start in the middle and then I can decide if I want to do this or not. So we go there. I'm going to take just a little tiny bit of fabric, and then I'm going to do a bit of this here where I'm going to thread on a few of these to make a little thing like a clam. This looks like a little shell-shaped thing anyway. It does. I hope when I get it done. Should have counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Maybe we'll do. That went on there wrong. Come off. Because it will make a difference too if you don't put it on there the same way. That's enough. Things are starting come unstuck. We'll leave that alone. So you just pull that up there like that as far as it goes. And you've got this little bit which is round the wrong way. How do you do that, Sonia? Turn it over. So you want that like that. All them bits on that side. I'll put it through to the back and I'll show you that again. So you got this little sort of shell shaped thing. You get me? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'll go back this way with it now. and then I can put something in that bit. Alright, so we need to go through there, pick up a tiny bit of fabric, then I want to put this one, this looks like it's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might do too many. 11, 12 on that bottom first one. And alright, we'll see what happens when I pull it through. This could be too big. Just hang on to it, but not too tight. You will be able to move it through your fingers. Okay, and then you want to turn that back that way and pull this up. So the first one is a bit smaller. I mustn't have put as many things on it, many wraps. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. We'll see if it does or not. I think it'll look alright. It's not too bad, is it? Anyway, I better go now because I don't want this to go too far over, and I'm going to come back in a minute and show you a bit more of that, okay? So thank you everybody for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.